need to borrow your scissors.
What are you going to do?
Don't worry, just gonna clean myself up a little.
Huh?
I don't want to be mistaken for the leader of the terrorists.
How's it going, everyone? This is my hello and welcome back to Metal Gear Solid Blind. This will be a difficult video to record because I ran into a roadblock last video. So last video, we defeated Sniper Wolf, but then we got captured by Sniper Wolf and we were taken to the leader of the group, Liquid Snake, who some say is like some say that he is like the brother of Solid Snake because they look so much alike. Like in the previous conversation, like Meryl claimed that she thought that, Snake was Liquid Snake because of the resemblance. But yeah, we were pretty much their prisoner. And then Ocelot proceeded to torture us. And that is where things have become a little difficult because in order for me to escape torture, I either have to submit but let Meryl die or survive through the torture. And to do that, I need to button mash like a god. But as you saw last video, I'm quite terrible with button mashing. Now, with this torture sequence, depending on what I do, this branches off into the canon good ending and the non-canon bad ending. Obviously, if I give up and let Meryl die, that's the bad ending. So there's no way in hell I want that to happen. But I need to pretty much survive this button mash sequence. So a few things. First of all, I went ahead and fought Sniper Wolf again because the punishment for dying in the torture scene is not getting a chance to continue back to the torture scene. You're sent back to, the title screen, and you have to continue from one of your save files. And last video, I did not save before going forward. That being said, if you talk with Mei Ling, she actually gives you a warning.
Snake, wouldn't now be a good time to save your mission?
What's going on?
I'm not sure. I'm getting a bad feeling.
Bad feeling? Something you ate?
No, I'm serious. Like a premonition or something.
Yeah, so she says this.
Snake, it's all up to you.
I think someone said that you actually get a codec alert, prompting you to save beforehand, but I didn't get it because I guess my most recent save was old enough, or rather too recent. Like if I didn't save in, let's say, the cave, for example, I probably would have gotten an alert, but according to Ocelot, it was still too long ago when I last saved. So regarding the cutscenes regarding Liquid Snake and Ocelot, a lot of story things were dropped that I didn't get to acknowledge last video, but I'm going to cover them briefly. So they seem to know how the DARPA chief accidentally died. Maybe it's Psycho Mantis, I think, maybe, but it seemed like President Baker died of similar causes, but they don't really know how he died. That's the interesting thing. They only seem to care about how the DARPA chief died, but they don't know what happened to Baker. Didn't the same thing happen to Baker? So, regarding their master plan, they're negotiating with the American government, or not negotiating, but they set an ultimatum saying, give us Big Boss's DNA, otherwise we'll launch nuclear missiles. And as it turns out, the American government is not negotiating, which seems to have thrown a wrench into their plan, suggesting that the American government has some sort of ulterior motive or ulterior plan. So the sons of Big Boss are going to go ahead with launching the missiles. So there may be a spy amongst them because they dropped this bit of information that I'm pretty interested in. One of their own, Decoy Octopus, is also dead. In fact, they mentioned Decoy Octopus and Baker in the same sentence because they don't know how they died. So that's pretty interesting, and this thought came into my head. What if the President Baker we talked to after fighting Ocelot wasn't the real President Baker? Because Decoy Octopus is supposed to be the master in disguise, right? Then again, why would he give us the optical disc, and why would he get killed? And why would he give us useful information? Yeah, let's see. There's a few more things that were talked about. So they called us, or rather Ocelot called us a carrier boy. And Ocelot also says that Colonel Campbell may fully know about Metal Gear's ability to launch nukes. This seemed to be a secret proprietary thing that we learned about from DARPA Chief Donald Anderson, and from how, well, even how Emmerich didn't know about Metal Gear's full capabilities. Only the DARPA Chief, and maybe even President Baker, but the DARPA Chief knew, but Colonel Campbell apparently knows as well. Which means that he withheld information from Snake. So there's apparently more to this optical disc that we got from Baker. Sorry, I haven't really been doing anything, but I'm just really going over what's been in my mind since I last recorded. Not that I'm stalling or anything like that, but supposedly there might be like more to this data, or a potential copy out there that Foxhound doesn't have their hands on. And they're also not in possession of the 2 remaining card keys that we thought that Meryl would have. So there's a lot of useful information that's been dropped in that last video that, you know, raises a lot of questions, but we don't know the answers. Okay, now for the torture sequence. I wonder though, what if I go around here? Because I never really got to explore this general area. Like, I got more rations, look at that. So Sniper Wolf was like upstairs from here. What if I go upstairs to here? I never got to do that. Like, you think I would find, like, are those bugs? I think, or rats? Oh, look at all this extra stuff that I could have gotten. Not that it'll matter, because I'll get booted back to here if I die, because this is like the latest save file. Okay, I'm gonna have to like skip ahead. Or try to skip ahead, if this allows me to.
Let's get started.
Did I skip over Ocelot talking about continues?
Okay,
Because I wonder what he'll say about... I'm gonna try like my old button mashing method first. Come on, don't look at the screen, don't look at the screen, just focus on the button mash, focus on the button mash, focus on the button, focus on the button, focus on the button, focus on the button, and just keep on going. Okay, just keep on looking at this.
Shall we go again?
Sure, whatever, let's keep on doing this, shall we? Just focus on the button, focus on the button, focus, 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 focus. Focus, 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 focus. Pay attention to nothing else. Just keep on mashing, 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 keep on mashing. Just keep on mashing, keep on mashing, keep on mashing, keep on mashing. Oh, I can heal between.
We're not finished yet.
Okay, just continue. Come on. Come on.
Still okay? Want me to go on?
There's more?
Take one more?
This is the last one? Come on. No! I actually made it pretty far though, all things considered.
Ocelot. Did it again. Sorry, boss.
I'm gonna try the pen method next, but I think I got pretty far, all things considered, with this standard button mashing. My heart is racing. I'm using a pen this time.
Shall we go again?
I'm using a pen. I'm just wrapping over my circle button. Come on, come on, come on. Good, good, good.
We're not finished yet.
2 more, right? Okay, get your pen ready. Get it into position.
Still okay?
Sorry about the camera. The pen is
Can you take one more?
the pen was like going over like all buttons, so okay, I made it. Sorry about the camera.
Strong man. Well, that's enough for now, I think. You're the boss's brother, all right. Your brother, he's an amazing man. Who else could shoot down 2 F-16s with a Hind helicopter? The Les Enfants Terribles project was not a total failure. He is the one man who could make my dream into a reality.
Once again, I apologize about the moving camera. My pen is shifting over like all buttons, like triangle, X, maybe even square, but god damn. God damn. I made it. 3 tries total too. God damn, Kojima, you really made us simulate.
Looks like I got a roommate.
Who is he?
The DARPA chief?
Oh.
What a stench.
Because, wow, how long has he been dead? Yeah, I don't have my codec.
Damn, I caught a cold. That witch, she took my clothes.
Oh, is Meryl out and about again? Is Meryl kicking ass because she didn't die? What's under the bed? Oh, you're just sneezing. I thought you were just saying, where are you?
What the hell are you doing?
Okay, so he's keeping like constant
What the hell are you doing?
vigilance on us. Hey, what's up? I still have this on me. Neat.
Snake, are you okay?
I've been better.
How's Meryl?
They've got her.
Damn. Snake, the government has decided not to give in to their demands. We're trying to buy some more time.
Come on, Colonel. Why don't you stop playing dumb? I'm sorry about Meryl, but I want the lies to end now.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear was designed to launch a new type of nuclear warhead, wasn't it? You knew it all along, didn't you? Why did you try to hide it?
I'm sorry.
Can't tell the grunts, huh? You've changed a lot. Metal Gear, secret advanced nuclear weapons research. Does the White House know about this? How deep does it go?
As far as I know, as of yesterday, the president had not been briefed about the Rex project.
Need to know basis, is that the idea?
These are sensitive times. Even subcritical nuclear tests are causing quite a stir.
Plausible deniability, huh?
Yes. And tomorrow, the president and his Russian counterpart are scheduled to sign the START 3 Accord.
I get it. That's the reason for the deadline.
That's right, Snake. And that's why we can't let this terrorist attack go public.
We still haven't even ratified START 2 or dealt with the issue of TMDs. This has to do with the president's reputation and America's place as the dominant superpower.
So patriotism is your excuse for circumventing the Constitution?
Please, Snake, just stop them.
Why should I?
Because you're the only one who can.
In that case, tell me the truth about this new type of nuclear warhead.
I told you before, I don't know the details.
I don't believe you. If the situation is so serious, why don't you give in to their demands? Let them have Big Boss's remains.
You see,
Or is there some reason that you can't do that? Something you haven't told me about?
Publicly, the president has been very vocal in his opposition to eugenics experiments. We don't want the existence of the genome army to go public.
And that's the only reason? Huh. Hell with you.
I'm sorry.
The corpse of the DARPA chief is lying right here next to me.
Oh man.
But it's strange. He looks and smells like he's been dead for days. All his blood's been drained out too.
Drained.
Maybe to slow down decomposition?
I have no idea.
But the chief only died a few hours ago, right?
Right, but he's already started to decompose.
What could it all be about?
Something in his blood that they wanted?
I doubt it. Just the nanomachines in the transmitter.
Did the chief tell them his detonation code?
I'm afraid so. It looks like they've got both codes and are nearly ready to launch.
Damn. Is there any way to prevent it?
It seems that there's some type of emergency override device that can cancel out the detonation code. It's a countermeasure that Arms Tech installed secretly. You have to unlock it with 3 special card keys.
And where are those keys?
I've got one of them. I don't know where the other 2 are. Besides, I'm locked up here.
We've got no choice. Forget about the keys. Your top priority now is to destroy Metal Gear itself. I'm sorry to have to lay it all in your lap, but you're all I've got. Bust out of there and get to the communications tower. Also,
What?
I know it's asking a lot.
Meryl, right?
Yeah,
I'll save her.
thanks.
Patriotism as an excuse to circumvent the Constitution. Sometimes you don't even need to act in the name of patriotism. All you need to do is just act in the name of interests. Everyone has their own special interests that they're motivated by.
Shut up!
So how do I even get out of here? My first priority now is to save. Make sure I get a save file made.
Snake, are you okay? I feel so scared for you. It must be horrible.
I've been through a lot worse. Believe me.
Wow, you really are a hero. It's a good thing the codec is connected directly to your inner ear. You can contact us anytime. It's always nice to hear that you're alright. Why don't you contact the Colonel? If anyone can think of a way out, it's him.
If I'm up to talking with the Colonel again, sure. Maybe he already knows of a hidden way out that he never told me about, huh? And the briefing was supposed to be a briefing too, wasn't it?
Please, Snake, don't give up.
Except a briefing with not all information. So, about that torture sequence. I was about to say that, you know, it's one of those moments where you kind of have use physical effort on your own in order to endure the torture. Not to the scale that Snake needs to endure, mind you, but there's some sort of immersion that you feel of being under your own type of physical torture as you try to endure the physical torture. And there's all the temptations of giving in, the lack of need to give in and the fact that there's stakes if you die. Granted, the stakes aren't too high if you saved, but it's a pretty interesting moment, I have to say.
Otacon, are you still okay?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth camouflage, that is.
I have a favor to ask. I need your help.
I was wondering when you'd ask. What should I do?
I've been captured. I'm locked up here in this cell.
What cell?
There's a big torture machine nearby.
Okay, I know it. It's close. I'll be there right away.
Thanks.
Ooh, maybe that's what I was supposed to do. What does Colonel have to say, despite our...
Snake, don't worry. You'll have a chance to escape. Hang on.
Really? Okay. Is it just going to be Otacon then? Who's going to help me out? And what's with... Colonel... I mean, the DARPA chief. Yeah, there's also... Oh, there's maggots on him. It's as if he's been dead for days, but... He died a few hours ago.
Snake, it's showtime. Ocelot wants you.
Again? Oh, hell no.
Okay, I'll tell you once more.
We're not going through this
Press the
again.
circle button repeatedly to regain your strength.
What?
When you've had enough, press the select button to submit. When your life reaches 0, the game is over.
I thought we were
There
done
are
with
no
this.
Continues, my friend. I fought wars in Afghanistan, Mozambique, Eritrea, and Chad. Among the Mujahideen guerrillas, I was known and feared as Shalashaska. I was trained by the Russian GRU. I am not like one of those KGB slugs. To me, this isn't torture. It's a sport.
You're all just a bunch of sadists.
Don't confuse me with those uniformed fools. Well, shall we begin? Okay, here we go.
Something happened, please. Again? You fucking serious? I thought I was done with this. Was I supposed to do something in the cell? Was I supposed to do something in the cell? Actually, I didn't mind if I died because I feel like I'm not supposed to go through that again.
Ocelot. Did it again. Sorry, boss.
Like, I thought I was not supposed to go through that again. Why was I going through that a second time? Was I supposed to do something in the cell? Medical room. So, it was a smart decision for me to make a save here. How do I get out of here? I guess I have to continue talking with Otacon and Campbell then? Hold on, what? How do I escape? No, like, how do I escape? Because I don't want to go through that again. I feel like I was about to escape, like, now.
The guard is only human. He has to sleep and go to the bathroom like the rest of us. That'll be your chance.
How? And does Otacon help?
Otacon,
I'm headed your way now. Can't you just relax?
I am relaxed. I just don't know how to kill time here.
Okay, I'll be there as soon as I can.
And what does Nastasha have to say? Or maybe Master. I need to talk with everyone.
Just because you are locked up does not mean there is no chance of escape. Keep your eyes and ears open, and when you see a chance, take it.
So I need to do something inside of the cell.
Just because you...
Okay, and what will Master say? Yeah, I feel like going through the torture again is not the answer.
Normally, when a soldier is taken prisoner, he should only give up the big 4. That's name, rank, serial number, and date of birth. But you're not any old soldier, Snake. I don't want you to tell them anything. Fortunately, you're strong enough to resist.
That's interesting. Anything more?
Don't say anything to tease or anger the person torturing you. If you make him mad, it'll be that much worse for you. You'll need to save your strength.
Like I said, I don't want to go through the torture again.
If you get a chance to eat, don't pass it up. A prisoner can't be choosy. You need to get your strength back so you can escape when the opportunity presents itself.
How do I get out of here then? Because I don't have any of my items.
Damn, I caught a cold. That witch, she took my clothes.
Oh, I know like who you... I know who he is. He was the one who Meryl took the clothes from.
What the hell are you doing?
You're a strong man. Well, that's enough for now, I think. We live in a sad age. Imperialism, totalitarianism, perestroika. 20th century Russia has had its share of problems, but at least they had an ideology. Russia today has nothing.
They're struggling between freedom and order, and with that struggle, a new spirit of nationalism has been born.
The boss has a close friend high up in the Russian government. He's currently the head of Spetsnaz. He's agreed to purchase this new nuclear weapons system. The Hind was just a down payment.
So you're in this for money?
I don't need money. I want Russia to be reborn, to lead a brave new world order.
Okay, so I had to go through the torture a second time. Because I don't know if anything was working or happening inside of the prison cell. I'm really confused about what I'm supposed to do. I'll be perfectly honest here. But, I don't know, maybe Otacon is coming to save me. Maybe. Like, where the hell are you, Otacon?
I'm headed your way now.
Okay. Tell me that when I get tortured again. Because I got tortured again.
Snake, are you okay?
Alright. I'm gonna save again just in case. Not that it really matters because, you know, a torture scene is a torture scene.
You okay, Snake?
Yeah. Nothing new to report.
Snake, is there anything I can do?
Yeah. My arm hurts.
Poor Snake. I'll increase the level of painkillers in your blood.
Okay, but you can leave out the Benzedrine. That stuff makes me too frisky.
I guess you're not feeling too bad after all. Snake, put the controller up against your arm.
What?
Don't worry.
Against my
It'll
arm?
Feel good.
Why?
Okay, here I go.
Clever girl, I see what you did.
How does that feel, Snake? A little better?
How did you do that?
I stimulated your muscle fibers with the nanomachine cilia. That's about all I can do for you.
Naomi, please talk to me. Say something to take my mind off the pain.
What can I say?
Anything.
I'm not a very good talker.
Please. Tell me about yourself.
Myself. That's a tough one.
Any family?
That's not a happy topic for me.
I don't have any family. No. Wait. There was a man who said he was my father.
Where is he?
Dead. By my own hand.
Big Boss.
What? Big Boss? I had no idea.
There was no way you could. It happened in Zanzibar 6 years ago. Only Snake and I know the real truth of what happened there.
So, is it true? Was Big Boss really your father?
That's what he said. That's all I know.
And you were able to kill him, knowing that?
Yep.
How?
He wanted it. Besides, some people just need killing.
That's patricide.
Yep. That's the trauma that Mantis was talking about. The one we share in common.
Is that why you left Foxhound?
Let's just say that I needed to be alone for a while, and Alaska was the perfect place.
Snake. I didn't have a real family either. Just a big brother who put me through school. We weren't even blood related, and he was much older than me.
Where is he?
He's dead.
I'm sorry.
Snake, is there a woman in your life?
After you've been through as many wars as me, it's hard to trust anyone.
Friends?
Roy Campbell.
You're still calling me friend?
Is that it?
No. There was another. Frank Yeager.
What?
Big Boss's most trusted lieutenant, and the only member of Foxhound ever to receive the code name Fox. Gray Fox.
I learned a lot from him.
But didn't you try to kill each other?
It's true. We did, in Zanzibar. But it was nothing personal. We were just professionals on opposite sides, that's all.
And you still call yourself friends?
Hard to believe. War is no reason to end a friendship.
That's insane.
I first met him on the battlefield. He was being held a prisoner of outer heaven, but he didn't look like a prisoner to me. He was always so cool and precise. I was still green, and he showed me the ropes.
Metal Gear 1.
You knew him well?
No. We never talked about our personal lives. Sort of an unwritten rule. The next time I saw him on the battlefield, we were enemies.
Metal Gear 2.
We were fighting barehanded in a minefield. I know it sounds strange to most people, but we were just two soldiers doing our jobs. It's like a sport.
Men and their games. You're like wild animals.
You're right. We are animals.
So if you were friends, then how do you explain the ninja's behavior?
I don't know.
It's your genes. They make you predisposed towards violence.
You really like talking about genes, Naomi. Why did you get into genetic research anyway?
I never knew who my parents were, or even what they looked like. I guess I got into genetics because I wanted to figure out why I am the way I am.
So you studied about DNA?
Yeah. I thought if I studied my genetic structure, I'd find out who I really was. I thought that by analyzing a person's genetic information, I could retrieve the blank spots in that person's memory.
Okay, that's bullshit,
Memory
man.
is stored in DNA?
We're not sure, but we know that a person's genetic fate is determined just by the sequence of the 4 bases in their DNA.
So what about my fate? You know my DNA sequence, don't you?
Your fate? I'm sorry, I have no idea.
Of course not. You're a scientist, not a fortune teller.
How do I get out of here? What the?
Oh, my stomach. Oh, damn it.
You okay? Oh, he has to go to the bathroom. Okay. Oh. Maybe just hide here? Because I don't think I can open the door from the inside. What happened to him? Aside from him getting the runs and such. Is that? Oh, it's Otacon.
Where?
Sweet. It's about time you came. You kept me waiting, huh?
It's me.
Otacon.
Wow, they even captured you.
Hurry, get me out of here.
Let me go. That hurts.
Hurry up!
Is that how you ask a guy a favor? Let me go. Jeez, it's like an animal's cage. Oh, what a smell.
Because of him.
Yeah, it's the Derpa Chief.
You don't hurry up and get me out of here, I'll be laying next to him.
Those bastards. This lock won't open with a security card. You need a key like the soldiers carry.
So what are you doing here then?
I thought you might be hungry. If you need more food, I can bring some more later.
Excuse me?
Also, I got you this level 6 card. It'll get you out of that torture room.
Well, that's
Here,
helpful.
Take this too.
What's this?
It's a handkerchief. I got it from Sniper Wolf.
Why?
I don't know why, but she's nice to me.
Sounds like Stockholm Syndrome to me.
I was taking care of the dogs here. After the terrorists took over, they were planning to shoot all the dogs. But Sniper Wolf stopped them. She even let me feed them when I asked. She likes dogs. She must be a good person. Please don't hurt her.
Oh, you like
Wake
her.
up, you idiot. She's the one who shot Meryl.
Well, that's all I can do.
They're planning to launch a nuke. I've got to stop them.
Then you have to get past the communications tower.
First, you have to get me out of here.
Come on, I'm trying my best.
That guard's got the key. You'll have to take him out.
Give me a break. I'm no soldier. I can't take anybody out.
You have to.
I'll be killed.
You're useless.
Oh, jeez. He's coming back. See you later.
Wait.
Thanks for nothing. Alright, you gave me ketchup. And a handkerchief. What's this for? What is this for, I wonder? How do I use this ketchup? Because it's not letting me use it. I don't want to go through torture again. That's what I'm afraid of, too.
What are you playing around with that ketchup for?
Oh! Interesting.
It's showtime. Ocelot wants you.
Oh, wait. No, 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 no. So, I think I kind of figured out sort of what to do. Maybe, because there's something about... Wait. There we go. That's what I need to do. Because I saw that happen in my previous attempt, but he caught me playing with ketchup. But if he doesn't think it's ketchup... then I can just kill him. He's just one man, and I don't need to give a damn about him. And there I go. That's how I get out of here. That's how I can get out of this hellhole. This prison. Does the guard have... I mean... I don't need any key cards from the guard anymore because I'm out. I'm out of here. And I have a level 6 card. I can get out of here whenever I want. So... oh, here we are, the lovely torture room. And there's a spinning box with my stuff, as Ocelot said. Let's put some clothes back on, shall we? Back in action. Oh yeah. I wonder if I can save any time now.
You caught Snake?
Because I feel safe saving at any given moment, like right about now. I don't know where the last continue point will be. But if need be, I think backtracking won't be an issue if I get sent back. So with all that said and done, I think I'll see you guys in the next video. And we'll get out of here. And then we'll kick some ass, take some names, and stop Metal Gear. See you next time. As long as I don't have to go through that torture scene again, I'll be fine.